Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Allison Fergit. Well, we had some April showers in the area today, so we're going to send it over to Nicole right away for a weather update.
Yeah, we had a nice little spring shower out there this afternoon. Not all of the area got to pick up these showers, but some of us got a nice little healthy dosage of rain. I wouldn't care too much about the scale on this. This is radar estimated rainfall totals, so I do think it is overdoing it a little bit, but you get the general idea of the path. We don't get rainfall accounts until the morning after. Here at the station, we picked up just 1.5 inches of rain, and the La Crosse Airport saw just over a quarter inch of rain. So I'm assuming that's going to be the general consensus over most of the areas that saw rain today. Fairly nice and healthy, a little sprinkle out there. As we go throughout the rest of the night, we did see some light scattered showers just north of I-94. We do have a cold front passing through later this evening, though, and that's really pushing a lot of that activity out. It's also going to be bringing in some cooler temperatures with it. Not really feeling it tonight yet, but that cooler air will be settling in as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Actually, tonight's low is looking fairly mild compared to our normals out there. We do have some strong winds coming in behind this front as well. Already seeing sustained wind speeds around 15 to 20 miles an hour already by 8 in the morning. So definitely getting gusty out there, especially towards the late morning and afternoon hours. But I'll break it all down coming up in my full forecast.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. President Trump's yearly physical shows him to be in, quote, excellent cognitive and physical health. The doctor cited evidence of Trump's, quote, active lifestyle, including his participation in meetings and appearances. The note also said Trump scored 30 out of 30 on a Montreal cognitive assessment exam and said the president had at some point undergone cataract surgery, though did not specify when. The company involved in the deadly crash on the Hudson River is shutting down its operations immediately. That's according to the FAA. Also saying they'd be launching a review of the safety record of New York helicopter tours. This comes after Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer called for the company to pause all flights and accused the company of, quote, cutting corners. A La Crosse Symphony wannabe conductor hosted a fundraiser to support area veterans today. Each year, contestants battle for a chance to conduct a piece at a symphony concert. They raise funds to benefit a nonprofit of their choice. Half of that money goes to the charity and the other half towards the La Crosse Symphony Orchestra. Kelly Colgan is raising money for Habitat for Humanity's Habitat for Heroes program. She says the mission is very personal for her. Her father is a Vietnam vet and both of her grandpas served during World War II.
I'm just happy to do any part to help veterans in our community gain a path towards home ownership. So that's what Habitat for Humanity does, is help veterans get a quality, solid roof over their heads, and that's the most basic need we all want to help them with.
4 other teams are also competing to be this year's guest conductor. The winner of the annual contest will get the chance to conduct the orchestra at their May 3rd concert. Some of the world's best trail builders were in La Crosse this weekend for a workshop. The International Trails Summit is set to happen in Madison later this week, and ahead of the summit, there are workshops. This year, La Crosse's Outdoor Recreation Alliance hosted some of those pre-summit workshops at their community trail farm. The group's executive director says these workshops are a chance to introduce people to the Coulee region.
It's really wonderful to highlight the amazing things that we have in the La Crosse area. A lot of people, when they think Wisconsin, they don't think about this amazing topography and all the opportunities we have here.
The rainy weather did put a slight damper on the day before skies cleared up. The workshops at the trail farm this weekend taught new techniques for building better trails. This is the first time Aura Trails has hosted workshops before the International Summit, and they hope to be a part of more in the future. Well, a Coulee Region Craft Fair helped people get ready for spring. This weekend, Onalaska's Omni Center hosted the semi-annual Gift and Craft Show. More than 100 vendors were selling everything from decorations to skincare products. One of the event organizers says it's always fun to see people enjoy themselves at these craft shows.
And just seeing all the people come through and seeing what people are buying and seeing happy faces when they walk out the door and they found something that they like.
The craft show was free to attend, but people were encouraged to give a donation to support the Onalaska Food Pantry. At past craft shows, the center has been able to raise around $1,000 for the pantry and collect a truck bed full of food donations. Well, next Sunday is Easter, so News 8 Now's chief photographer Chuck Oatsma found a teacher and a class working on Ukrainian Easter eggs for tonight's eyepiece.
I think we'll just get started, and when they show up, we'll try to catch them up. Okay? So I'm Jane Bangsberg. I've taught Ukrainian egg decorating for a lot of years. I'm just going to get some stuff together here for a second. What I have here is a couple of eggs that I've left out overnight so that they're warm, because the egg will blow out of here a lot easier. You can take a pencil and sketch that line on there. You want to do it lightly if you're going to. Yesterday I spent drawing on eggs, and today I did too. And I thought, boy, it's been a long time since I really sat and done this. In your packet, there's going to be this tool, which is called a Kiska. I don't do a lot of them. I do a lot more teaching than actually making eggs. But there are books with designs in. Feel free to take those to the table. If there's no more questions, I'm going to come around, light everybody's candle, and then everybody can have at it.
So I'm going to try to make these X's if I can and make this design, but I don't have enough wax in here. Because when I get too much wax, it comes out. And you can see there are certain places where I've gotten too much wax, but we'll see what happens when all is said and done.
The only two that are definite is yellow is always first, black is always last. So are you from Ukraine?
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
I have. Growing up, we would do it like not every year.
Oh, okay.
She's doing it better than I am. Yes, definitely a piece of home. I think even in Ukraine, we're forgetting those traditions, you know. They're getting kind of old, but it's important to keep them either here or back in Ukraine.
So that's part of it. And there's also a folk tale that I want to share, that as long as people continue making Ukrainian eggs, the world will be safe. If it stops, then we're all doomed. So by learning how to do eggs and making a few, you're saving the world. So there it is.
Very nice.
With the wax off.
Jane is done with classes for this year, but plans to do more next spring. And I might just have to sign up. Those eggs looked beautiful. Well, still to come, a man is in custody after an attempted arson at a governor's home. Plus, major airstrikes in Ukraine and Gaza, the targets, and a look at the destruction left behind.
When you're trying to remodel your bathroom and find that perfect look, seeing is believing. And when one of our comfort advisors visits your home to talk about bringing your vision to life, they'll come with all our products in our new showroom trailer, discovering all the possibilities from the comfort of your home.
Coulee Region Women, your area's award-winning magazine, is now available. In our new routines issue, go round the clock, starting with News 8 Now morning anchor Alexandra Carter. Greet the day with farmer Amy Forbes, have lunch with Melissa Meyer, and transition from workday to cocktail hour with fabulously versatile fashions. Close the day with evening music and head into the midnight hours with Officer Shelby Johnson and K9 River. Pick up your copy at area merchants or go to crwmagazine.com to read online.
I'm Mark Schiller, CEO of Prana Sleep. Our family-owned company has been crafting mattresses for over 20 years and are proud to partner exclusively with Home Furniture. We've created state-of-the-art factories staffed with talented craftspeople, incorporating exquisite materials to create ultra-luxurious mattresses. Let us create one for you. Prana Sleep, exclusively at Home Furniture.
Have you checked your sump pump lately? After a big rain, basement flooding can significantly damage your home. Stay ahead and dry with a call to Maxwell White. We have standard pumps along with battery backup systems in case you lose power. Prevent future damage. Contact Maxwell White today.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
At least 32 people were killed in a Russian airstrike in Ukraine today. 2 ballistic missiles hit the city center where people were attending Palm Sunday church services. That's one of the busiest church-going days of the year. Russia has increased air attacks and missile strikes on the Sumy region in recent weeks as it has pushed Ukrainian forces out of much of the adjoining Russian territory of Kursk. This marks the deadliest attack in Ukraine so far this year. And in Gaza, an Israeli strike has destroyed part of the last functioning hospital in the city. No casualties were reported in the attack, but a boy with a head injury died in the rushed evacuation of patients. The Israeli military claimed they struck a Hamas command and control center in the attack, but offered no evidence. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and his family were forced to evacuate an apparent arson fire this morning. The fire caused a significant amount of damage. Shapiro and his family were safely evacuated from the home by state police, and no one was injured. The suspect of the attack was taken into custody. He's set to face attempted murder and arson charges. Electronics imported to the U.S. will be exempt from President Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs, at least temporarily. So how is that going to impact the cost of certain items? Jen Sullivan has the breakdown.
U.S. markets closing Friday following a tumultuous week of ups and downs after President Donald Trump's aggressive tariff announcements. Then hours after they took effect, Trump rolling some of them back. But enormous tariffs remain in effect on China.
I lowered the tariffs on everybody, but we've been making a lot of money, and it's always been the other way around.
Chinese imports will now face a minimum 145% tariff rate. Beijing raised its tariffs on U.S. imports to 125%. Caught in the middle are U.S. consumers and business owners who are now faced with much higher prices.
We're quoting a client one day for a product, and then the very next day we have to give them another quote. And that roller coaster is not something that we can survive on as small business owners.
Trump made electronic imports exempt from the tariffs, which means the prices of smartphones, computers, and other electronics may not be affected. But the price of many other items like cars, food, and clothing coming from other countries could go up. Opponents slamming the decision.
This is the worst self-inflicted wound through economic policy since the Second World War.
Trump is hoping the tariffs will bring more manufacturing jobs to the U.S. Some economists agree.
I'm really concerned by the people who look at the situation and say, no, what we really should do is just what we've been doing since the year 2000, which is embrace this kind of hyper-globalization that has not worked well for America at all.
While Trump has paused many of his proposed tariffs, the White House says they'll revisit them in the coming months. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
We have more news ahead, but first.
Very gusty conditions are moving in overnight and lasting throughout most of the day tomorrow. I'll have all the details on just how windy it's going to be coming up right after the break.
Support local businesses by shopping at A1 Vacuum Sales and Service in Jackson Plaza. Make cleaning a breeze with great service and high-quality vacuums. Discover the perfect vacuum for your unique lifestyle. Shop local. Shop Jackson Plaza.
The Meats family has finally gained a member. Meet Applewood Smoked Ham. Smoked is their middle name. 2 for $7 ham and Swiss melts. Arby's, we have the meats.
Hey, this $5 Mega Millions game is super exciting.
There are prize multipliers built into every play. So the lowest price you can win is $10. Plus, it has bigger jackpots more often with better chances to win it.
$5 Mega Millions really is something to shout about.
It's available at Wisconsin lottery retailers near you, like this one.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar. For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Get in. I'm
future you.
Constipation with belly pain again, right? Our doctor figured it out. She said it's IBS-C and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess is not a laxative. It's a once daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating.
Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how AbbVie and Ironwood could help you save.
Support local businesses by shopping at A1 Vacuum Sales and Service in Jackson Plaza. Make cleaning a breeze with great service and high-quality vacuums. Discover the perfect vacuum for your unique lifestyle. Shop local. Shop Jackson Plaza. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Well, that cold front that's just sitting off to our west is not only bringing those gusty conditions, but also slightly cooler temperatures with it. We're not really seeing a huge decrease in temperatures. Definitely a little bit of a change from this weekend. We got really lucky with a lot of those 60s out there. We're going to be staying a few degrees below normal, though, as we start the week off tomorrow and on Tuesday. So our high in La Crosse tomorrow, 55, 50 in Eau Claire, mostly cloudy for most of the day, and it's going to be windy as well. Even when you're waking up in the morning, already early in the morning, 8, 9 in the morning, we're seeing wind speeds wind gusts around 40 miles an hour. Not typically seeing those gusting that high in the morning already, so definitely gusty for most of the day. We're actually seeing a lot of that stay pretty steady through the afternoon. Already at 2 p.m., not a lot of change with those winds, staying strong throughout most of the day. We'll see a slight decrease as we go into the evening hours. Really not anything too notable, though, because we're still seeing strong wind gusts out there around 30 to 35 miles an hour. Continuing to see some breezier conditions into Tuesday as well, but they will be a little bit lighter than this, and then we actually have a little bit of a cool, dry, and more calm stretch as we go into Wednesday before more showers and thunderstorms move in. Before we get to that, we do still have a brief chance to get some showers, additional showers as we go into Monday evening, more so towards the overnight period. Here's those mostly cloudy skies we're seeing tomorrow, staying through the afternoon, maybe some patchy sunshine happening right before the sun sets in the evening. But if you look to the north, you can start to see some light showers moving in just near I-94 around 8 p.m. There is the chance to see some snow mixing into this as well, especially as it continues to move further south later into the nighttime. We're going to have temperatures just cool enough to maybe support the little bit of mixture with it, not really seeing any accumulation of snowfall, and most of us should be asleep at this time, so hopefully it's not even going to be a factor in our brains seeing snow in the first week of April, or the second week of April. Time is flying by already. A lot of those rain showers already move out of the way by the early morning hours of Tuesday too, and we're not seeing a lot of actual totals with the rain, let alone those snow accumulations. We do have a little bit of a dry break as well going into Tuesday. After those scattered showers move through Monday night, we'll have a little bit of a break going into Wednesday as well before chances ramp back up again as we go into Thursday afternoon, possibly existing into Friday as well. A chance for some showers and some thunderstorms across the area, with some additional April showers coming in as we get towards the end of next weekend and into the start of next week. So multiple rain chances coming up. Hopefully not a washout. We're not seeing widespread chances, but multiple opportunities with it. This is what we're seeing on Thursday. A little bit of a tricky situation because we have two systems that are going to be fairly close to each other interacting, and that can always make it a little bit tricky. But as we can see going into the afternoon, we could start to see some showers getting into the area more towards the evening hours into Thursday, possibly lasting overnight, maybe even lingering a couple showers into Friday morning as well. As we go later into the day Friday, that's where a little bit more uncertainty starts to build in. These two systems actually combine and create a pretty big line of showers and thunderstorms across most of the U.S. Whether or not a lot of that moisture will creep up north to us is still a little bit of a question, but a chance to see some showers nonetheless as we go into Friday. definitely a higher chance to see those later in the day on Thursday. Otherwise, we'll see temperatures slowly climb throughout the week again. A little bit of a cooler start, but not necessarily extremely below normal, so nothing too crazy. And then getting back to near normal on Wednesday before temperatures rise slightly by the end of the week. However, we could see some rain during that, so it might not be as warm as we want it to feel. But
yeah, so definitely just keep that umbrella in your car, maybe with you all week as we have those chances.
A little bit of a wet spring week.
All right, thank you, Nicole. And coming up next in sports, the Timberwolves were looking to avoid an NBA play-in round win with a win today, my goodness. Plus, it was a roller coaster final round for Rory McIlroy, but could he get it done and complete the Grand Slam? Jacob is next.
You trust the First Warn Weather Team to keep you safe, and even better, you can take us with you. Expect more with hourly temps and conditions, video forecast, interactive radar, and your choice of notifications. We're there when you need us.
Knutson Roofing, locally owned with 20 years of experience to get your project done right the first time. Whether it's roofing, window, or siding installation, we offer reliable, dependable, and quality work we stand behind. Knutson Roofing. Call or visit us online today.
Hey golfers, don't miss this golden golf deal at Drugan's Castle Mound. Get a full 7-day-a-week golf membership for only $700 for 2025. Limited $700 memberships are available. Visit Drugans.com or call 608-526-4144 to get your membership before this great deal is done.
At Drugan's Country Club, yes, Drugan.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Wow, kids, that's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
We want a great phone and a great plan too, don't we, little guy?
Get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on this Silverado. Or get $4,350 total value. Plus, current Chevy owners can get $4,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
For 20 years, Knutson Roofing has been protecting homes with expert craftsmanship and quality service. Locally owned and trusted, we bring experience you can count on and results that last. Need a new roof? Call 715-ROOFING today.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lansendorf.
Well, after a tough loss last night where the Brewers allowed 5 runs in the 9th inning to the D-backs, Milwaukee trying to flush that defeat from their system and pick up a series win today. One of the best arms in baseball, Zach Gallen, going for Arizona. 2 outs in the first inning. William Contreras sits on the knuckle curve with 2 strikes and carries that ball up and out to put the Crew up 2-0. D-backs would knot it up then in the 7th. The Brewer bullpen again struggling. Josh Naylor rips a single off Brian Hudson to give Arizona the lead. And then in the next inning, the home side would tack on a couple more thanks to this Alec Thomas base knock. Brewers drop this one by a final tally of 5-2. Milwaukee be taking on Detroit tomorrow. Tigers taking on the Twins today, going for the sweep, but it's a good start by Minnesota. Byron Buxton gets the party started with a solo shot to left. Then in the next inning, Brooks Lee up at the dish with a runner on third. He'll shoot one back up the middle, and that doubles the Twins' lead. Then coming up in the 6th, Edouard Julien gets one he likes and takes it the other way. If it's fair, it's gone, and the ball ricochets off the foul pole. That signals a home run. Twins snap their 3-game losing streak. The UW lacrosse baseball team finishing up a 4-game weekend set against the top-ranked team in Division III, Whitewater. Warhawks taking both games today. 12-6 the score of the first and 4-2 in the series finale. UWL will be back in action Wednesday, hosting St. Olaf. All right, to the hardwood. Last game of the regular season for the Bucks, resting some key players. 12 minutes of action only for Kyle Kuzma, but 5 threes, including that one right there from Sheboygan. But the story of this game was Pat Connaughton. Quick trigger right here in the second quarter. Gets it to go. Bucks go up 19. Detroit would get back into this one. With seconds remaining, down 3. It's Lindy Waters III with a prayer from the corner that goes. So we head to overtime, but in OT, more Patty C. Finishing through contact, bucket, and a bump. He finished with a career-high 43 points, and the Bucks win by 7. So we shift our attention to the playoffs now. Bucks get the 5 seed and will take on the Pacers, the 4 seed, who knocked them out in the first round last season. Still waiting to hear what day and time that is, as well as the status of Damian Lillard. T-Wolves fighting to avoid the play-in game in a cluttered Western Conference. First quarter, a fun one for Dante DiVincenzo, string of 3 triples in a row. Then in the second half, off the steal, the pass is going to go up to Anthony Edwards. Usually a good call right there. Ant-Man with the flush. Then 2 minutes and change left in the game. Edwards' 3 is good, and that would make him the NBA leader in threes for the season with 320. Oh, he had 43 points tonight as well. Minnesota wins by 11 over Utah. So the T-Wolves will take on LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the Los Angeles Lakers in the opening round. These two teams split the regular season series 2-2, and as mentioned, still waiting on dates and times for this series as well. And what a final round of the 89th Masters. Pick things up with Justin Rose on 18, needing this for birdie to go 11 under and tie the lead at the time, and he drills it. The Englishman fired up, but Rory McIlroy just needs this par on 18 to solidify the green jacket and complete the Grand Slam, but he misses it low, so we head to a playoff. After one of the best approach shots you'll see, though, Rory with this for the win, not missing again. And in his 17th time playing Augusta National, Rory McIlroy is the champion.
I don't know if any Masters champions had 4 doubles during the week, but maybe I'm the first. But yeah, just a complete roller coaster of emotions today, and honestly, you know, what came out of me on the last green there in the playoff was, you know, at least 11 years, if not 14 years of pent-up emotion.
And 10 years, and 249 days between major wins for Rory, but well worth the wait as he joins golf royalty. Can't help but be happy for Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy, I am so sorry. I butchered your name. I saw it coming in the prompter right before, right as we were wrapping up weather, and I'm like, I'll just take my best shot.
We know he's watching, so Rory,
I know he's a big fan of News 8 now this weekend. But what a great final stretch there for him. I mean, obviously missing that putt there at the end. I'm not a huge golf fan, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but it was a great playoff.
It was an up and down round for him, and just gets it done.
Huge win. So yeah, congrats to him. Yep. All right, well, we'll have more news ahead next.
This Monday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60. That's a 40-cent fuel saver for every $60 you spend in store and online. Monday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Cordell's Automotive wants to thank you for voting us Best of La Crosse County for another year. With 7 locations, Cordell's is even easier to find near you. As a family-owned business, we truly get what it takes to care for your vehicle so that you and your loved ones can be safe and protected. We're honored to be your first choice in auto repair, mechanic, tire shop, and oil changes. Schedule an appointment and let us help you know you're safe.
Looking to upgrade your home? Save big this month at Wesco in Sparta. Buy one furniture item at regular price and get the second at 50% off. Or buy 2 items at regular price and get the third at 75% off. Want to save even more? Buy 3 items at regular price and get the 4th absolutely free. Don't miss out. Shop Wesco in Sparta today. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy.
The biggest thing I want to get across to people, whether it's via email or voicemail or text, is we are a local Wisconsin family-owned turnkey solar company.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy. How can you lose?
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
This Monday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60. That's a 40-cent fuel saver for every $60 you spend in-store and online. Monday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
A New York woman is celebrating a milestone in a remarkable way. As she turned 100 years old, she marked the occasion with an accomplishment some much younger people can't do.
A typical aerobics fitness class is anything but. Just ask Geraldine Jerry Leo.
April 11th is my 100th birthday.
It's not just her high tempo, pristine hearing, and hand, eye, and foot coordination at the Great South Bay YMCA in Bayshore on Long Island. It's this moment.
Knees straight.
The ability of this great grandmother to do a 5-minute plank.
Planking, I'm planking.
We timed it.
3, 2, done. Come on now. Yay!
The class quitting at 2 minutes, but not Jerry. She comfortably holds steady until 3.
You have a lot of energy. Well, I do. I love it.
Her impressive stamina and form were carried out just 3 days before her 100th birthday.
She's a strong woman. Her plank is just really unbelievable.
She definitely puts some of the quest to shame, including me.
Her form is beautiful, and she can teach people how to do it the right way.
Which is exactly what she did with me.
Be comfortable.
Okay.
Okay. And
I'm already tired.
Yeah, and stay there.
Okay.
The Y has been a big part of my life.
Which started because of her late husband, Dominic, who encouraged them to join the Y when it opened back in 1991.
Jerry is an inspiration to everyone who meets her.
I tell her all the time. She's my hero.
Today, the centenarian shares her secret to longevity.
Be consistent, be positive, and keep moving, whatever. That's very important.
Well, those are some abs of steel. Definitely need to steal her workout routine. Well, we'll be right back for a final check on your forecast after this.
It's the spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices on porch and patio. Plus, get a free collapsible wagon for all your outdoor activities. The spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
The results are in for the 2025 Best of La Crosse County. Head to bestoflacrossecounty.com to see the winners in every category. Here's one of the many businesses that won this year.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
Pivot!
Shut up!
Pivot!
Shut up! Shut up!
Pivot!
Just like pivoting from heating to cooling season, it's a difficult adjustment.
Pivot in the summer, called GNT.
Pivot!
Shut up!
Jolivet Family Farms features one of the area's largest selections of frozen seafood, including lobster tail, shrimp, scallops, North Atlantic cod loins, calamari, clams, clam strips, crawfish tails, salmon, catfish nuggets, alligator, frog legs, and seafood medley. Pick up some appetizers, French fries, onion rings, cheese curds, mac and cheese bites, and sweet potato fries. Jolivet's also has fresh produce and a homemade bakery with bread, cookies, bars, pies. Don't forget the beer or wine. All at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Do you ever wish your home had the comfort and ambiance of a fireplace? You're not alone. The good news, adding one is easier than you think. At La Crosse Fireplace Company, we'll help you design the perfect heat and glow fireplace for your home, customized to fit your style and space. And in just a few days, you'll be enjoying the warmth from a heat and glow fireplace. Don't wait to make your home complete. Visit La Crosse Fireplace Company today because your place is by the fire.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa.
At Senor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Senor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Senor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Get Progressive Rug Savings right now at all Homeworld Rugs. The more you buy, the more you save on your total rug purchase of $199 or more. Get up to $500 off sale prices. Every style is on sale now at up to 50% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug Sale, now at Homeworld Rugs.
We got a windy Monday ahead of us. Your trash can's definitely going to feel it. Maybe go put some extra bags out there right now because we're going to have gusts near 40 miles an hour. That thing might be flying over to your neighbor's yard. Maybe get a couple extra trash cans in there. Or a couple extra trash
Just
bags.
make a ton of garbage tonight.
Pile them up.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll be at the Y tomorrow. We'll also see you tomorrow.